ARTlapse, a series where I share a time lapse of my art and we talk all about creativity. I'm so excited once again to bring you another art lapse. I have so many time lapses of my art stored away, and I'm so ready to get these out for you because I feel it's very important we have a space to explore and discuss creativity together. I'm really pumped, and I hope you are excited too, because the artist behind the art is even more important than the art itself. That's what I believe anyway. Today we are discussing authenticity in art. What do I mean when I say authenticity? Well, I mean being open and honest in our expression by sharing our innermost truth through our creation, whether it be our personal interests, our values, and our spirit, regardless of outside validation. If we search for outside validation through our art, we create art that doesn't have our spirit, essence, or unique point of view in it. And to me, that's the whole point of creation, because we are searching for connection with kindred spirits in this world, even if it's indirect connection. It's so valuable for a human to feel seen, heard, and understood. It's all we want and crave, actually. Just think back to the stories you consumed when you were growing up, where you felt exactly like one of the characters and their journeys helped inform your own. You learned their lessons along with them, and even might have adopted part of their strength. And stories like that would not exist unless there was an authentic creator behind it, creating from a place of authenticity. It isn't necessarily a bad thing, but creating for someone else's approval can often lead us feeling empty once the high of their attention wears off. We are left with nothing but our own self, who isn't truly being fulfilled by chasing the attention of others rather than giving our own attention unto ourselves and our art. We can become a people pleaser in our art form, chasing the validation from one person after another, which then is a way of seeking permission outside of ourselves to create something rather than creating as an expression of ourselves. For if we are creating for others, we will not feel fulfilled in expressing our own ideas. We stop ourselves from saying the things we want to say, from sharing our unique experiences, values, and what makes us as artists. And is that not the intention of what art is to share a piece of our soul with another? You see, the trap in this game, this chase for another's attention on our art to make our art feel like it has value, is turning our backs on our own self and our own creation because we are denying the inherent value it has simply by existing. Does a baby not have value or worth? Your art is your creation, a babe unto this world. And just by existing because, hello, you created it, it has meaning and value beyond measure. It need not do anything to prove itself worthy. It is already worthy simply by existing. And now I'm gonna have to hit you with a hard truth. Not everyone is going to like your art. You have to accept this because it simply is the truth. The world is full of unique individuals with unique points of view, and we're not all on the same page. And that variety gives such flavor to our world. If everything tasted the same and was the same color, it would be boring. So do not water yourself down for anyone. And some people may even freaking hate your art. The internet is full of people emboldened by their own opinions, and this is why you cannot let others sway you and be the driving force of the cart of your carriage of your art. You will only water down what makes you unique and special by chasing people who may never even care or see your valuable light. There are people out there who hate the Little Prince, despise chocolate, and feel repulsed by anything outside of the quote-unquote norm. You cannot please everyone, so the sooner you accept it in yourself, the sooner you will know peace in your art. It's never too late to turn things around. Being honest in your art will allow you to feel pride in achieving your goals because you will be instilling meaning behind your art. Be crafty if you wish to score a victory. You are allowed to take charge and be strategic. Just ensure you align with your own values and spirit and in your expression. This sense of purpose you gain through your expression will be the thing that fills you up, and so you will have even more energy to grab people's attention. You will be more willing to get creative about your art, as that is your strongest muscle. You will be more willing to try new things, different ways of grabbing attention, and find the people who resonate on a deep, authentic level with what it is that you do. You are allowed to be assertive with your authentic creations and push them out into the world and to take a stand. This isn't from a place of people worship me, wah. This is from a place that you have something of inherent unique value to offer the world, and there are people out there who will benefit from your point of view. Because after all, one of the major things in life that we are chasing is connection. If you are having trouble gaining clarity on your authenticity, something that could be of benefit is to explore what you are addicted to or obsessed with. How is it stealing your attention, which holds a tremendous potential by sapping your energy? Are you addicted to the phone, to social media, to scrolling, to consuming and filling your headspace with junk food? By confronting these demons and clearing out our mental space, we allow ourselves the opportunity to tap into our own inner voice and connect with ourselves, you see. We take our power back. By facing the issue, we can begin the process of untangling ourselves from the enmeshment. When we connect with ourselves, we know what we stand for. We know our vision. We obtain a level of clarity of what it is that we want. This isn't to say consumption is bad, but consume with intention, or else it is you who might be consumed. If you feel stuck in your art and you don't even know where to begin when it comes to authentic expression, take some time to get to know yourself. Learn about what fills you up, what inspires you, what gets you excited. Journal, consume media with intention. Get to know yourself like you're on a date with yourself. Your relationship with you is the most important relationship of your life, because guess what? You're stuck with yourself, so make your relationship a good place to be. Have interest in yourself and allow yourself time and space to cultivate that relationship on a much deeper level. Often you will find you already know certain things about yourself. Sometimes it's just about allowing ourselves permission to express it and see where that leads us, rather than censoring ourselves and holding our authentic self back, which destroys this sacred connection. Because I have found that when we chase approval from others based on the fear of rejection, we are actually rejecting ourselves. Explore your own fears and don't be afraid to go into the depths of your shadow. You may discover what has been holding you back, and it is an opportunity for your healing and to break free into the next phase of your authentic being. After you've worked hard on connecting with yourself and expressing your own unique essence into this 3D space, you will give yourself such a beautiful gift. You can step back and truly relish in the fruits of your hard labor. You won't be chasing the next high of creation or someone else's attention. You will stop and be amazed by what you created. I agree, we have to create art that sells in a world where money is necessary to live. But I also think that our greatest sense of fulfillment and success comes from creating something that we are passionate about and in love with. Your art will always find a way. Create things that you like, that light you up, and that you would be excited to see in this world. Often an enormous part of our creativity comes from our inner child, because they are free and unencumbered by the conditions of the world. Children know what they want. They dream and they don't let anyone else stop them. If you create things that younger you would have been so proud to witness, you will never be disappointed in your art again. You will begin to see it is an inner collaboration where younger you steers the ship with a vision and excitement, and you bring the mastery of experience and execution to express and create this beautiful creation. And lastly, don't forget to celebrate. Treat yourself, honey. Please, come on. Give yourself permission to feel good and be proud of what you created and the bravery you expressed in creating it. Learn to validate yourself. Pay some attention to your badass self and everything you just accomplished. It is brave to complete something, and even braver to take a stand in this world and share your unique essence despite the praise or hate you may receive, because you recognize its inherent value and worth in this world, and that is something to be proud of. You have everything you need to live your life and create on your terms. Don't you ever settle for less, you hear me?